question for you lot.
Yes.
Right?
Go on.
And I want you lot to answer it. Every single one of you.
Anyways, before
one by
this,
one.
welcome to the
Me of life. There you go.
Let's plug ourselves for yourself. Go on.
All right. I've got a question for you lot, right? We celebrate. Let's be happy, right? I want you lot to answer it one by one. Take your time, right?
Take your time.
Right?
My uncle.
We're bridging here, right? Right, Moose, are you focused?
This guy's actually on watch his
All
play.
right,
Look at him.
focus on this, brother. All right, focus. Are you lot focused? Right? My question is simple, right? You have to choose one person. You date your sister, marry, be your brother-in-law from this table right now. Who would it be? Let's go.
Wait. Before we start, can you see me right now? Come right. Yeah? Oh, cool.
Can
keep
you
it real.
see me? What he basically means is, can you see the drip?
Not a drip, bro.
Are you gonna explain the drip?
No, it's cool.
No?
There's no drip.
Let's get on with this.
Okay, if you want to see, you see it.
Yeah.
Them mans are different. Okay. Listen.
Well, okay, cool. All you three guys.
Yes. I want every one of you lot to answer it.
Listen, I know
I'm just gonna get mine out of the way. I trust all. I trust all you.
Listen.
No, wait.
Stop this political correct nonsense.
no
political correctness,
nonsense, bro.
Nah,
Listen.
nah.
Allow that.
The other answer would be, I wouldn't let my sister date none of you fuckers.
Let the man answer it.
Why not, bro? What are you talking about? But listen,
You have to choose one.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying I have
you
to
two
choose
guys
one.
are still out here on Tinder and plenty
No
of
one's
fish.
out here on Tinder.
anymore,
Don't try it. No
Not
one's out
anymore.
here on
Not
Tinder.
anymore.
2 weeks.
For the record,
2 weeks.
no one's on Tinder, bro.
Episode, I think it might be episode 3 or 4.
I'm not anymore, bruv. I'm not on Tinder
I'm gonna give
anymore,
out here.
bruv.
What's
2021,
the married man there? He's married, so he's got married for a reason.
Nobody on this table is on Tinder. Let's clarify that. Let's go.
Don't be shy about it.
No, I'm not on Tinder. No, I'm not on
I
Tinder.
had an account
Unless you're on
and I
Tinder.
deleted it, cuz.
Mine's are getting sensitive.
Yeah, I did though.
Yeah, and I
This guy
deleted
got
it.
nothing about Tinder. So I'm fuck him. So my answer is him, innit?
You know what?
My answer is him. Go on, next
What?
question.
Because he don't know about Tinder. But you pick the guy that doesn't know about Tinder, but is married already to marry your sister.
But he's married now, innit? He's married. Hey, I'm waiting for all of your answers. I'm saying to you, him, because Mr. Wood Green guy. I don't trust you guys, innit?
You'll pick the wedding
Wood
guy.
Green.
Were you telling me I was
Mr.
because I'm
29 boss.
respectful enough to go back home?
So you won't pick the man that would at least put her in a cab and take her home for some nice.
But he's married. He's done. He's done all the things.
Nah, he's married though.
He's married.
Yeah, son.
He's married. Yeah.
So I believe if a guy can get married, then I'll put my sister over there.
It's
So
true.
you pick the guy that's married
Yeah?
It means
to
I
be
could
with
a
your
good-
sister,
But
knowingly that he's
no.
sister.
Now you had the whole affair. Like, no one's
Make it
having an
make
affair.
sense.
Your
Make it
reason
make
for
sense.
picking him was because he's married, bro.
No, I'm saying to you is the fact that he got married.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter about
Hypothetically, if we're all single.
That's
The fact that he
worse,
got
though.
married.
But that's worse.
If I
No,
can
but
get,
hypothetically,
if I can
we're all
get
single.
listen, 10 years ago, I said no to him.
Yeah.
But if I could pick him at this
Oh,
moment
I
in
see.
time,
Yeah.
So you have to be single.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you're single, like,
if
who
you were
would you
single
pick?
at this time,
so
you
the-
got
In
married.
real life,
Yeah.
So, alright, so change your answer then, because
Exactly.
hypothetically speaking, he's single now.
Yeah.
Single. There you go.
Yeah.
It has to be,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
So who you picking then?
If you're single
Yeah.
at his age and
Still
right now,
pick Sam.
I'm picking him. Cause you still guys are still chase. You're still in the
To be
fucking
fair,
pond.
you probably don't know Will as well.
Nah,
Oh, he knows him, bro.
Are you?
You don't know.
I know you will.
That's deep, bro. How you ruling, man? That?
I know you will.
Go, Will.
Man's
Why
a
you- why you on mic?
good food, you know. You know what I mean?
Good stuff.
Man's a good food,
I
you
didn't say
know.
you were bad food, but I said to you, the way he is in life right now, I want my sister to
So
be
you
married
rather
right
your sister have mutton than lamb? That's what you're telling me.
now. That is mine. Mugging you off.
I'm mugging man off.
And
you know
I'm
mutton.
mugging man
And you know
off.
mutton.
And
is
the gym partners.
Good
as well.
mutton.
Blood.
But anyways, let me hear your questions then.
No, no, answer
offended.
that. You don't answer it.
Man like me, fam.
Go on, answer the question then, big
Real
man.
GT.
Go on. Who you picking? Who you picking? Who you picking?
That's a weird question. How do we open with that?
Go on, who you picking?
Let's hear this. Yeah, Will.
Shit, I try to avoid it.
I try to help you out. I was like, well, how do we get here?
Well, you didn't try to help me. You didn't. Will. The government and that. Listen.
Will it?
Boy, who do I pick?
Yeah.
He's out, bruv.
Who's left?
I don't
Well,
know.
who else is left? It ain't me.
Does it mean you?
I call me there, go.
So Sam and Mus.
He's the best option. I don't understand. We don't understand. He's the best option.
Why is he the best option?
He's not married right now.
See, they don't know Sam like I know Sam.
You know what?
I'm talking about the old Sam.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Sam too. Yeah.
He goes. Hold up.
Because-
You laughed at me
This is
so
so
long.
easy.
Nah, do you know why though? Yeah, my reason's different to yours though, bruv. Yeah, I want my niece and nephews to come out with Wham.
Who say we're not gym guys?
That's my gym buddy. That's my gym buddy,
you know.
bruv.
I'll take that, cuz.
I'm in good shape.
he weren't
You
born
might
like
be in
that.
shape,
Will, you know he weren't born
but
like
he's Whammer, innit?
that. You know he weren't born like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
He wasn't born like that.
I don't care, cuz. He can train them youths to become like him.
Easy.
I'm not just investing in the body, it's the
I respect
mentality
it.
as well.
Anyway,
Bruv.
I'm gonna say Sam as well because it's the easiest answer. That's why you always.
Would you actually say Sam,
Alright,
though?
man, guys.
Would you actually say Sam?
Do you
Over
know
man,
what?
I can't
Do you know,
believe
I'll
none
I'll
of you
tell
picked me.
I-
That's peak.
No,
bruv.
I'll tell you
I'm
why.
not gonna
Because
lie.
I've known Sam the longest. It's
That's
just
the
the
only
easy.
reason.
It's the only reason.
All right.
But you knew him the longest, and cool. At what
And to be
point?
fair though, I've known him the longest, which includes I also know the stuff I shouldn't know. So let me rethink that. Actually,
Right.
You know me
Let
the
me
shortest. You
rethink that.
don't know what I'm on, cuz.
do you know what?
I
In
mean?
a short space of time I've met
How'd you
Will,
know,
I have
cuz?
to say he's
Huh?
an upstanding citizen. So
Thank you very much.
Possibly.
You know what's crazy though?
And
We
most-
all said
but
Sam.
most-
I can't
most
wait
is-
for his question. I can't wait for his answer.
His
I
answer
can't
is
wait for his answer.
Yeah, for real.
His
Alright,
answer's gonna
do you
be
know what?
amazing.
I want to say Sam. I'm probably gonna steer towards Will. I'll probably try, but you know I'm gonna say Sam
you know,
because
it's
I've known him.
Hey,
Longest.
hey,
It's between
oh,
the two.
there's one
It's between the
question
two.
though.
Hey, we all said Sam.
What's
Whoever
the question? Go on. Will.
I don't mind. I
Will's got
appreciate
follow-
being picked though.
Yeah.
No, let me have my moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
I've been picked. But it's your sister Chris.
Huh, Chris?
Is she Chris?
Who's talking to?
You might pick me, but I might show up and be like, yo,
Listen,
yo.
I think my sisters
Sam,
are all
whoever you
married
pick-
and
Mad
in.
Sam, whoever you
but this
pick
is
has a
hypothetical,
shot.
so
Hypothetically
exactly.
speaking.
Yeah.
I'd still.
Hey, listen. Whoever
Good
he
example.
picks right now,
Yeah.
yeah,
Is-
will have the shot. There's a shot. Whoever you pick to marry your sister will have the shot.
We're gonna have to bring back the thermometer at this point.
Go on. Who you picking?
All right, let me go around it. Yeah.
We go around. So
Let me go. Let me break it down. Before
Short.
I make-
What's
before-
everyone's
before-
qualities?
Before I make my choice, right?
Go on.
I'm gonna break it down, right?
Break
on.
that, cuz.
Right. Everyone needs a bit of spice in their life, right? All right, a little spice, right? First, we're gonna tell her, no, we're not gonna do this outside. So we have to let.
Because I'm a respectful
It's a-
individual.
Bye,
I
Fusa.
take them home
Right.
first.
Yeah.
Right,
Bye.
Candlelit.
right.
Soy joy.
Will is gonna make a wham. I don't know if she's gonna end up being a fucking lesbian. I'm not too sure, bruv. He's gonna take her to the gym, bruv, every day, yeah? So Will's like me, innit?
Yeah.
Like I drive my wife crazy, so he's like me. Moose, do you know what? He's gonna love her even she's poor. What he said the other day, bruv. So I will give it to him.
6, yes?
Yeah. So I'll give it to them. And you know what? When they're
To who?
poor,
To who? Wait, you never said.
no, I'm gonna give it to Moose because you know what? When she's poor, he will stay there. When he's poor, like nothing got.
And do you know what's
they don't
funny?
wanna ask me.
Why are you making that a bad thing? though?
Do you know
No,
what's
I'm not gonna
funny?
say that.
You make it like a
I
bad
didn't
thing.
say it's a
though.
bad thing, but they don't want to ask me nothing. They're gonna
Do you know
keep
what's
it there.
funny? Do you know what's
They're gonna
funny?
keep it
You're a
there.
player here.
Do you know what's
You're a
funny?
player here.
People,
Why
You're a
you
player here.
do you know what's funny? People who have been watching the last couple of episodes would have never in a million years thought you would have picked me.
Because we're always
Why?
debating.
Why not?
Debating, yeah.
Why not?
Because you two are always debating.
Nah,
I'm just
you're
saying.
Wait a minute
player,
though,
man.
but his
It's out of love though, innit? That's what I mean. It's out
You're
of
a player
love,
here,
of course.
bro.
he's
You're a player here, bro.
he's
You're a
sitting
player
there.
here, bro. I don't care. You're a player here, bro.
That's a mad
You're a player
question.
here, bro.
That is a mad
You're
question.
gonna
No,
pick.
we're hating
hold
for.
on. Do you know what it is,
We're
yeah?
hating for.
No, hating. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hypothetically speaking, yeah.
This is all
You wanna pick. Hypothetically, you're my boy, bro. So I'm not trying to diss, man. Innit?
Yeah.
But you wanna pick this broke brother over me, like real talks. Is that how you wanna do me?
How do you know?
Why
Why
not?
I'm not that brother-in-law that says, "Yo, Big Sam, yeah, we're coming to the barbecue." Brother, I beg you, send man a little Uber, though. You know what I'm saying? A little Uber. You ain't got that account, no? Because you know me, I'm poor, bro. All my friends gotta come too.
But money isn't it? Oh, I see what you mean.
saying, bro.
Oh,
Why
because
I
of the
should get
last
picked?
episode.
No, it's so funny
Because of
about
the
that.
last
I don't do Uber. I said fuck Uber a long time ago.
talking about the last
episode.
Sorry.
I'm not jumping on
Fuck
Uber. Jump on the
Bro,
bus,
have you got
innit?
any bus money for the Oyster card? Because that's better, innit? You can't even catch 140.
As long as he gets at home.
I think he's trying to catch you out because in the last episode you said you'd be poor instead of being rich. So he's
So what?
fucked up.
I
You
want
lot fucked up.
to allow him.
You lot fucked up.
Chatting shit,
You lot
bro.
fucked up. You had a good guy here.
It's what he's doing right now.
He's playing, bro.
No, he's hating because he lost.
He's nice playing.
there is no winners or losers.
I know
here.
it's not.
Give everyone a shot, Moose.
Yeah,
Give me a
everyone.
cup, say
Everyone.
it. No one's
give
sponsors
him.
us right now, so I can't show the bottles.
Give him.
Let's look at a bigger picture actually as an actual conversation. people go out, especially with friends. Do you know people that are friends who have gone out with each other's sisters?
No, brother.
In that sense.
No, brother.
Not on a respectful thing.
On a respectful thing, brother. No.
So the people that do hook up with, say your brethren and that's your boy, would you be happy with it?
What?
Who, my
If that's
sister,
your
bro.
boy? Yeah. Nah. But you don't know the guy. The guy could be a good guy. He could be working.
You just said that's my boy.
Yeah, so you know him.
But what
You
happens
know he's a good guy. You know that he's a good guy.
Hey, what happens if you know your guy's a good guy?
What about the
but
rest
he
of you?
came
What about
to
the rest of you lot?
before anything happened
What's it, just
and
sticking
said
it
to you is, yo,
I didn't mean
I
to.
really like your sister likes me. Can I go out with your sister?
How the fuck do you know my sister likes you, blood?
Because clearly,
Clearly what? So clearly,
that ain't
you've
your
already
friend
gone behind my
then.
back
Yeah,
to
that ain't
find
your
out whether
friend
she
then.
likes you first. Now you want to come ask me, am I a double muck, fam? You're lucky I don't call my
But
dad.
how would you? But how would
You know what I'm
you?
saying?
How would you?
Can't
this
even
is what I'm
swing them
saying.
at once. You're lucky I don't call my pops.
How would you? How would you?
I'm
How would
cool
you
it
handle?
up.
Well, you'd swing for man, innit?
Bro, yeah, because I don't know. I just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
it's
I'm
a little.
saying- no, the
it's
elephant-
like I
the
know
ele-
where you're saying.
Yeah.
You
People
know them
have-
so well
Yeah.
that they are such a good person that you could recommend them to your sister. Yeah.
It happens, yeah, of course.
Good luck to them people it happens with. But for me,
I know people
that's
who's,
a shock, brother.
who are maybe not sisters or brothers, but
because if
who
it
are-
breaks down,
yeah. If it breaks down, that's when it gets sticky, innit? When it doesn't work out.
if it broke down, obviously you're hoping it don't break down. But even still, I wouldn't feel like.
You wouldn't feel comfortable. With
Yeah.
it wouldn't make you at ease.
I just feel a little bit like
Your friendship
I
wouldn't
don't
be the
know,
same
like,
as
I
well.
don't know. I'd always think in the back of my head. So every time since I
seen
was
him
a
do
youth
dirt,
now,
you've seen him do all
I've
of
brought. Forget that.
Yeah.
I
came
brought
to your
my
yard.
brethren to my yard.
Yeah.
And I thought you were chilling like my brethren.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
times you're watching up my sister. Cuz.
Yep.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know when you started watching up my sister. Cuz.
Yeah.
For real.
Do you know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
so
For real.
many.
Because you know what it is?
Yeah.
That's a thinking. If you lot bring me to your house, normally, naturally, it's the way you brought up. Is your sister is like my sister?
My sister, yeah.
Yeah,
So
for real.
we don't go there.
There's two. There's
can,
two.
no,
There's
but
two unspoken
it's-
rules:
it's
the exes and the sisters.
It is unspoken rule. You
unspoken.
think?
I don't. I think that's wrong, bro. In church,
Yeah.
when the priest is saying if anyone's got something to say, I might bang him.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I might
On
just
the
bang
wedding
out
day?
on
What
him.
do you mean on the
I
wedding
might
day?
just bang out on the priest, cuz that's mad.
And imagine Will calls me, yo, there's a problem, Sam,
There's
come.
an issue, yeah.
I'm coming.
If you come, and it's
Some
like,
problem.
Yeah.
yo, Sam, yeah, someone's checking my sister.
Yeah, for real.
We're on.
Oh yeah, we're on. Wait, who's your sister?
It's true. Listen,
Wow, this is my sister here.
there's a couple of
swear.
unspoken rules, definitely.
I've been checking her. Raw, what? You know? when's that-
What if he came to you before? I'm playing devil's advocate here again.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
just to entertain me here, guys. What if he came to you beforehand? He didn't chat to her. He just said to you, "Will, listen, I like you." We can even put this to exes. There's two unspoken rules, isn't it? Exes and sisters. Let's say sisters for the random minute.
exes.
No,
It's
exes-
no-go area to me.
Exes for some people is a no-go
It
area
should-
as well.
yeah,
just
yeah.
as much as sisters and family is. But what if they came to you correctly and said to you, "Listen, I'm feeling I'm dropping, like, I want to do this properly." It's a conundrum, bruv. Because
it's
on one
ex-
hand,
I don't
he's your
know,
boy
exes-
and you know him, innit? With exes, it's maybe
Oh,
it's
ex a
easier.
bit tedious.
It's
If
easier.
you've been like married or something and it was dead serious like that,
Yeah, okay.
then
I
I'd be
see
like,
what you're
I
saying.
wouldn't personally do it.
Yeah, yeah,
But if I kind of do know a situation, but if that was to happen,
Yeah.
I would just have to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't approve of it.
I keep your mouth
But-
as in, what do you mean? As in, like, you're the guy who's
If someone moved to my ex
Yeah, exactly,
and
yeah.
took one of my exes, I would have them in it, ex, bro.
But if it's your
I'm
guy,
not
that's different.
But I haven't been married to them. You understand?
Yeah, it depends the level
The
of
circumstance that
relationship,
I know
yeah.
was a marriage took place, yeah, and then the marriage broke where,
for
and
whatever
then
reason, yeah.
well,
But doesn't it go back to the same way? You see how what you said about your sister? Like,
It's that close.
they'll come to your
but that's
yard.
your sister.
They will
It's
look.
that
No, but
closeness.
they will
Yeah.
take your sister in this funny way.
It's
but
different
it's in
with
the
blood,
same
though.
way, like when you was with your ex.
It's not the same.
With the
Yeah,
guy
you'd
looking
feel
at
a
her
way
funny.
if one of your brethren was checking up on your ex like that as well. Obviously, it's easier to say if exes because they're in the past, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think if you was married to them, like if I heard two people were married, and then one of like someone had a brethren and he started checking the ex-wife.
That's mad. That is mad.
I
Because
think in any circumstances.
No,
in life.
but I would
because
question-
what point
Yeah.
did that guy start finding her attractive?
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
When? How did he approach?
But
it?
then
See
you
it.
don't want to be like a insecure guy that says like, if my girl's pretty, none of my brethren can find her pretty. Because if you find her pretty and she's genuinely pretty, she's genuinely pretty. It's the scheming.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the part.
But you know,
Finding a
I think there's a difference between You see, like, if and you look as a brother say, yo, your wife is pretty. I know it's coming from a good heart.
A good place.
I wouldn't look at it.
Yeah, it's not
in a
like,
sexual tension way.
Nah.
Yeah,
Your wife's pretty, you know.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But
to you?
guess what?
Yeah,
If you had all that money, you won't have friends who would never ever get that.
that's even better, bro.
Drop the last episode.
All alone, just me and my wife.
Let it go, Mus. Let
Just
it go.
me and my wife,
All that
bruv.
money.
Let it go.
But
You know
guess
what?
what?
All me and my wife giving to the charity. I'm good.
That's it.
I'm good,
He's got
bruv.
his,
But you have no friends.
older
I don't
brothers.
mind, bro.
Yo, his
Have
wife
no
is his
Guess
friend.
what?
His wife
I'm
is his best
good.
friend. There you go.
Yeah, his wife would be his best friend, innit?
Yeah, there you go.
You know what happens
But
when
you-
people get married? It can happen.
Yeah, I get
It
that.
can happen.
You can.
go
Yeah.
both
If you marry
ways.
your best friend, you are a lucky guy, bro.
Yeah,
cool.
there you
But
go.
then
you
He
are
just, he
having
just,
one
he just answered
friend.
my question, bro.
Yeah.
But if you have one friend,
He can't call the man.
But,
Hey, shisha.
bro,
Oh shit.
ah,
there's no
you
man.
want to put it like that? Yeah? You say
Shows to go to shoes.
one friend.
No
but-
podcast for you as well,
have
bro.
one friend.
No pod
So
for
put
you
so
as
put
well.
it this way then, yeah.
Yeah.
you go.
If you care about your friend so much,
Are we going back to the?
no, I'm just saying. You say that
okay.
one
the last
friend.
episode.
You say that
Okay.
one friend like it's not so much.
Add a bit of context because some people might have.
Context.
No, the last
context
episode.
is
If
this.
you watch episode
If
6,
your wife
you know.
is your best friend,
Okay, cool.
Cool.
that friendship is a lot more
But you
beneficial than your friendship like you and Footsum. I would hope.
And it's crazy though. You
I'd
lot-
hope there's something you're getting
what
from
you're
your
saying
wife
right,
that you ain't getting
I
from
feel like
Foots.
what you said right now.
But if you're
you
about
fucked
to
up
tell
with
me
episode
different,
2 and 1. Episode 1, 2,
bruv,
3,
you-
whatever.
you
You lot
just
said
my sister,
something
innit?
different.
This, yes.
but still, I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
if that's your friend so much, yeah,
You know, it's crazy though. I actually need to go to the toilet though.
oh, all of a sudden,
Oh.
Yeah, I need to. So
That's fine.
You
We
know
can take
what?
a break. We can take a break. It's-
Going back to friendship, right? I thought friendship is if we are brethren, right?
yeah,
I can go out and do what I want. We don't have to suffocate each other, be in each other's way every day. The older you become,
With your opposite sex or the same?
no, just the same sex. It's like I have friends that since secondary school. Big up Daniel Ajama,
Jeez.
Jay Yusuf,
Jeez.
Badman them.
jeez,
I don't see them as often as I could.
no, but they're still your boys.
There you go. So to me, when he goes, but you're not gonna see your friend, you're gonna be around. But isn't that what real friends are? You don't see them no more.
For a while,
but
the vibe
the
is
moment
still
you
the
link
same,
up,
innit? Yeah.
right?
The vibe is the
Yeah,
same. Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
I see you guys. I don't see you guys every day, but as soon as I see you guys, yo, it's good. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, 30.
So I don't get the one that you have to be with your people every day.
You don't have to. I think I don't know. It's a tricky one, but I don't not to go away because this was the last episode. But like the difference between your ex and your sister is, for me, just from my personal experience, is different, bro.
Yeah,
One is blood.
yeah,
Like that's a given, isn't it? The other one is your ex. But Will, I agree with you. I will. It's mad. I could never contemplate moving to my brethren's ex. I couldn't.
Never,
Maybe because the guys I know and their exes, I don't know, their exes for a
It
reason.
doesn't
innit?
exist,
Some
bro.
moral
But
thing, man.
some
morally
guys,
doesn't
But listen,
exist.
No, it does exist.
Any
Of course,
man
some
that
guys
does-
hook up with people's exes. Of
That's
course
not
they
your
do.
brethren. I don't care what you tell me. That's
I'm
not
not
your
saying my
brethren.
brethren.
I can't fuck with the
I'm not
guys.
saying
No,
my
that's not
brethren.
your brethren.
But the difference
I don't
between-
care.
I'm not saying my brethren. I'm just saying there are people
In
out
general,
there.
it's not your brethren.
But the difference between your ex and your sister, do you think one is more acceptable than the other?
No, do you know what? This
100%.
This is the
I
way.
can't see the
No, hold
two
on.
the
This is
same.
this is the way I see it, right?
Yeah.
You see that Will goes. If he's my sister, there's a part of me I'm gonna think. Hold on.
Scheming, the scheming, the
yeah.
scheming.
When was he checking my sister?
He can scheme with
I
the
thought it
ex
was
as
my
well.
brother. Like he's supposed to look at his sister. If he's checking. If your brethren's checking your ex or anything, right? To me, that's not your brethren. That's not your brethren.
Hold on, your sister or your ex? Imagine
Well,
they
both.
will tell you.
To me,
Imagine
it's
they will
no-go
tell
area.
you. But
There's
if they tell you,
there's a rule. There's no go area. You
Yeah.
know what? That's not your brethren, bro. That's a pussy hole. That's not your brethren at all, bruv. That is not your brethren. Your brethren stands with you. If Moose Mrs. is my sister.
exactly, more or less,
Regardless.
more or less.
Reg-
All of us here are our sisters.
You know what?
regardless, Yeah.
The way I see it, if even she does something wrong to him, she pisses him off, I'll be like, yeah, she's wrong, but she's still my sister. Will, the same with you. I could never switch it around, find them a chat. It's just no go area for me.
Some people, though, I'm not trying to make a case for them, but some people can't, and this is so cliche, they can't help who they love, innit? So if that's your boy, if that's your boy, he grew up with you, innit?
Love. Yeah.
Chances are, yeah, it's love. Chances are he grew up with your sister,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, he grew up knowing that affection.
Oh,
He's
oh,
seen that
wait, wait,
affection.
guys,
Some
listen.
people get into that relationship because of it, because they're like, yeah, you know, this, that. But it goes back to Will's point. hold on, my bro. Like, so when are you scheming? What's happening here? Because I've seen you go out with random girls, have one night stands. What's going on here? Help me to make it make. Do you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense.
Because I missed.
That is the first question. That
I might miss what you were saying, yeah. But are you saying which one's better?
You and the
Someone
toilet.
dating
Like
your
with the
sister,
difference, is
or
one more peak than the
I'd rather
other?
someone date my sister than my ex because wait, let me finish. Yeah, regardless if I know a person that was into my sister or he was a friend of mine and he came to me and asked about my sister, that is something.
But where do you draw the line?
Wait. Doesn't matter when he found her attractive. Yeah, if they came to me before anything would have happened and they want to start dating, that's cool with me. But if someone wants to date my ex, yeah, someone that I was intimate with, yeah, that's more. That will hurt me more.
Hold on. So if a guy
Because
if the
also
same,
wait,
if the same,
also because the fact that my sister will have her own choice if she wants to date him or not.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we have to consider that as well. Of course.
That's something different, innit?
Yeah.
But the fact that someone went somewhere that I was intimate and fell in love with a woman, that might be different for me. That might cut me more.
because it takes two to tango. The ex has
Yeah,
to,
cool.
has to
But the
agree
thing
with
is,
two.
She
if
has
that
to
was your
entertain the idea,
brethren,
innit?
that might cut you more, innit? Because you got cut like 2 times.
You know what? Your
innit?
brethren's.
But yeah,
I'll hold the cut over the ex though, rather than over the sister.
No. I believe if someone if someone came, hey,
but your brethren's got
there's
more
2
loyalty
ways.
You know what it is?
There's 2 ways though.
If you had to pick one,
yeah.
the ex thing, I wouldn't like either. Like to be honest,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
genuinely,
Of course,
None of us would.
I want to protect my own feelings,
Exactly.
innit? But
Exactly.
the way I
but
see it is with my sister. If I have a falling out with my sister, I don't care what happens. If anything happens to her, I'm there for her.
Exactly.
With the ex, bro, or the exes,
But then again,
you don't have to
your brethren-
maintain contact with
Yeah.
them. So if your brethren is now checking her, it says something about both. of
It
them.
depends how you
don't-
broke
don't-
up as well.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't.
checking your sister might not be a bad thing. It might be the best thing for you.
But it
Like-
might be the best thing for your ex as well, though.
Yeah,
It's
but
just like
no, but
cool, you know what I mean?
cool. But
There's no like.
Would you go to the wedding?
Meant to be your bedroom,
Would you
though,
go
innit?
to the
wedding.
wedding? Look at
Like
this
if I
guy.
get the invite, the wedding.
Bro, you got to draw the line.
Shake
somewhere.
man's
Listen,
hand
though,
like, yeah, I had
listen,
that.
though.
You're gonna be there sending popcorn for her, and then you
Right,
know,
nah,
like,
That's good, though.
I don't.
No, but I get what
even
Moose
with the
is
ex
saying.
thing,
I get what he's
Yeah,
coming
man.
from. Because you know why? It's because if he's your sister, like for example, it could be your boy, and you know what type of person he is. He
Yeah.
comes from a good heart.
Yeah.
Like, if you recognize he didn't have that feeling before, it just happened. You might be thinking, you know what? They
You'll
can
be
be
happy,
happy
man.
together. He can look after your sister.
Yeah, I
but if
don't
he's
know.
your ex, right?
Can I add
that
to
means
that after you're
your
done? No,
boy is supposed to look out for you. He's your ride and die. He's supposed to look out for you. He's not supposed to look at your ex in any funny way to someone that you've been intimate before.
But she's your ex for a reason, right?
That's your dead.
But I'm saying
So
she's
why
your
is she
ex
still
for
in
a
the picture
reason.
then?
No, who says she's in a picture? Might not.
Your boy.
Why is he
transfer.
still? Why is he still in contact with her? That's not your boy.
It goes
what
back
I'm
to the
saying.
point that
That's
Will
not
was
your boy.
saying.
That's
It goes
not
back to the
argument.
point
That's
that
not your
Will
boy.
was saying.
Yeah, but
Hold on,
Scheming.
bro. Am I
That's
Mus,
what
am I
I'm
right?
saying.
One at a
Am
time,
I
one at a
right
time,
or
one at a
wrong? You're saying you're dealing with your girl. You broke up, right? Your brethren are not supposed to stay in contact with her.
I don't think so.
No, it's not
personally,
right. It's
not
but
right.
I'd rather.
It's not
right.
What I mean is, I would not rather either. I don't agree with either. Yeah? Like morally, neither is correct.
But there
That's
are
what I'm
there is
stating.
buts. There is
But
buts.
I
in
know.
this.
I know it happens, and I am not here. Who am I to tell my sister who makes her happy and who doesn't make her happy? innit?
Exactly.
But I am here to be honest about how I would feel about the situation. You understand?
It's
true.
Yeah. I'm trying to see both sides of the coin. But the ex one is like, bro. To be honest,
She's an ex for a reason.
had
bro.
like,
Do you know what I mean, Sam?
there was a man that had her
Yeah.
before, man.
There you go,
That's
yeah.
now looking at the new man and me scorning. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like thinking, what? Both of them man are now been. You know what I'm saying? But if you mean on that.
Also,
Whereas my
I-
sister, bruv, that's my sister. Do you know what I'm saying?
also,
Like, there's never gonna be.
You know what?
You can have more than one ex.
second, Sam, one second,
You can
Sam.
have exes and your bridges run through all of them.
Yeah.
But you're only gonna
Ooh,
have
Jesus
one
Christ.
sister.
Could you
Like,
imagine?
that is. There's only one.
Do you know what it is?
There's one.
The reason why the
know
ex,
what I mean?
the reason why the ex and the reason why the sister one would
comes my
sting
yard.
more must.
You never come to my yard again. You might think.
He's silent.
Back to the cookout. Hold on. Can I-
You know what?
Let me
None
just
of you
let me
ever
just do it.
invited to
I'm
my
out
yard
of the
again.
game, bro.
The reason why the sister one would sting more is and I'm in agreement with Will. Like I said, like they're both gonna sting. I think equally maybe, but the reason why the sister one would sting more is because I would imagine, it depends because with the ex, yeah, it depends how they broke up, innit? So if you've left on good terms, there are people that still talk to their exes. It's up to you guys. There are people that don't, innit? They cut off ties completely, innit? So it's circumstantial.
Yeah.
If you still have
If you got
ties
links
with your
and that.
exes, and now she's linking your brethren, that's where I draw the line for me. Because now I'm thinking, hold on. So we left on good terms. That's all good. You know, this brother is my, like, I'm talking your best, your boy, innit? If it's a circle, we all have circles, innit? We all have dips and circles, whoever we're closest to. If it's your right hand, I'm saying that's a different story. Because remember, your right hand was probably there with you, probably seeing all the drama that you went through with that girl. Did you see it? But all the while, this brother was probably scheming.
Yeah.
So who knows? But then having said that, you can put the same situation to your sister as well. And again, it's only because there's blood involved, that one stings a bit more. But
We ended 2020 now, yeah?
Yeah.
Before we go to more shit, how was everyone's year and what could we gain from
100%.
last
I
year
like
and
that.
to make 2021 better? Let's not talk about, we could talk about fucked up shit in like 10 minutes time.
Well,
innit?
the elephant in
But
the room
right now
is the
right
co-
now is
Let the
how
ele-
can we make 2021 a better year? So how can we move forward from this? Because clearly we have to move forward now, innit?
All right, cool. You want me to answer it first?
Hey, how do we move
Cool.
forward?
Do you know what my thing is?
Go on.
Appreciate you being alive, bro. Everyone's too busy
That's the one
complaining.
thing. That's, I think
hold
that's
on.
the one thing. man.
That's everyone right now
That's a little
is
shot
too busy complaining. They don't get this, they don't get that. This is lot, this is not lot. This is
Shooting to
I
life.
know, bro. They're
Yeah,
shooting
they're
for life,
to
bro.
life. They're shooting to life.
Right?
More life.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? We're complaining. We're complaining every day. Do you know what?
You're
You
confusing.
get-
I don't think it's complaining.
No, hold on,
Sam.
bro.
Yeah.
It is because you know what? Do you wake up, go, I'm alive, I can breathe, I got food, I got roof over my head.
Yes.
You know what? I'm blessed.
But some
The
people-
rest of it, you know what?
Why shouldn't you want more?
Sometimes-
Why
No,
shouldn't you want more?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Some
2020, do you know what I see?
Yeah.
At the end of 20, I'm locked. There's this, there's
but
that. Do you know
people
what?
lost a lot. You know?
There's one side, but
What
there's
they
the other
lost?
side.
I forget lives.
There's the other
and
side.
people
Go on.
lost
What have they lost?
Hold on.
What have they lost?
jobs.
Okay,
jobs
cool.
that can make them lose their
Amen.
houses. Houses
No,
that make them lose their family. Do you get
Amen.
it? It
I get it.
might be a ripple effect.
Guess what? There are people living in a war. They're getting bombed.
But that's
every
worst
day.
case.
Sam,
That's
Sam,
a
Sam,
worse
Sam,
case
Sam,
That's
scenario.
how I look at it.
No.
Every day I wake
Sam,
up.
Sam, wait. Let me give you an example. Yeah. You have your own house. You have
Yeah.
a good job.
Yeah.
You might have lost your job.
Yeah.
Your 5 months like loss of payment of your mortgage. Whatever.
Yes.
And you get kicked out of your house.
Yes.
And you said to your wife and kids, guys, let's not worry. We're living in the streets, but guess what? People are getting bombed in somewhere else. You can't think about somewhere else.
You
can't
only
do
deal
that,
with
Sam.
your situation in
Alright.
front
You
of
only
you.
can deal with what you're given
Alright, let me
at that
answer
moment.
it.
No, wait. You only can get given
The
of
cards
what you
you
get
dealt.
at that time. So Sam, at
get
that
it.
moment of time, when you got the 5th eviction letter
Yes.
at the house you bought at mortgage, you lost your job. You can't say to your kids, "Oh, we're living better because we're in the UK. We'll get benefits and maybe get a hostel."
Yes.
You can't say that.
What's
You
that
know
true?
what? Hold
You
on. Let me
can't say
look.
that.
Can we answer it one by one?
Go on.
Listen. We're all different, right? We
Of
all
course.
think different.
Of course.
The way I see it is, yeah.
Yeah.
If what made me get to that position, first
Mm.
of all, right? If it happens, I got to do what's best, right?
Of course. I believe that as
For
well.
you and your
That's-
family.
For me and my family.
There you go.
If we got to that position, we lost the job.
Yeah.
But you know what? If I wake up, I can still eat food. It's my job as a man to ensure my family. You know what? We
provide.
can get back. But right now, this is what we got to do.
I
Right?
hope-
First of all,
But you can't say the thing about
hold on.
people living.
No, I
bad.
would. Hold on, let me finish.
say that.
I'll wake up. Do you know what I would do? Everyone's different. I'm a God believer,
Mm.
right? I thank God I'm alive. Do you know what it means I'm alive? It means
Amen.
I got a hand, I got legs. I can go fight another day to provide for my family.
But I feel
I
like
can go, let me finish, right? I can go,
Okay.
I can go, do you know what? Do something about it. All right? I can go out there, find another job. I can go out there, find another hustle. There are people out there, they can't even do that. They're in a war. They get,
You can count your blessings and still want
appreciating.
more.
Do you know what? Things are gone wrong, right? But I have opportunity to make it right. Right? It's not going to be always the best, right? If something went wrong, it's out of my hand. I got to recognize that. What can I do to make it better? What can I do? What can I do to go forward? Do you know what? if something is out of your hand, it's gone wrong. There's nothing you can do. But do you know what you can do? Go back to the base and think. Do you know what? Okay, where do I go from here? Where do I go?
Sam, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying to you, but you could never ever say at that moment in time, guys, like if times are hard, you can't say, guys, people here getting bombed. We should be happy to live on the streets. You can't say that.
Why not?
You can't.
No, explain to me why not.
No, you can't.
Why not?
You can't.
You can say it.
No, hold on, but why?
It's how you receive it. It's how you
Let me
receive
finish.
it.
Let him finish.
It don't mean
I want to
nothing.
understand my brother. Let him
It
finish.
doesn't mean nothing.
What does it mean?
At the moment of your crisis,
Yes.
you can't say, guys, we should just appreciate here now because someone else there. You can say it when you're living in the house and say, guys, be grateful of what you have because other people have less than you. But you can't say when you're out on the streets, oh, guys, okay, we should be happy we're here on the streets. No problem, but people get bombed in another streets somewhere else. You can't say that.
Why not?
Because you can't. It makes no sense. You can't say that.
Who said there's a rule? I cannot say that.
You can say it.
You can say it, but it doesn't make no sense.
You can say it,
Who's,
but
doesn't make no
who's making
sense.
up the rules?
it's
no rules.
There's no
again.
rules,
Doesn't make no
right?
sense.
There's no rules. 100%. There's no rules. Do you know why?
Sam.
It's for me to make my kids understand. Do you know what? This
Well,
is what
on
we
the
have
streets,
now.
to make understand on the streets.
No.
You're
Listen,
right.
if that's how we end up, it's somebody's fault.
Sometimes not
It's
always.
somebody's fault.
And sometimes it's not about you being right. It's sometimes it's being.
Yeah.
Um,
Seeing the
Not
bigger
right.
picture. I'm just
Seeing-
gonna say it. Seeing the bigger picture.
see the big. Don't say
It's-
something that will make your kids feel okay, cool, rah. We should accept being here.
Yeah, but
It's not accepting.
Our parents
No,
did that
there's
when
a
they were
difference.
feeding us. They were like,
There's a
"There's people
difference.
starving in Africa."
No,
It's
but-
food,
no,
but
right?
you had a
That's
house.
how they
But
get into your mind. They're like, "Oh, yeah, I gotta eat,"
you had a house though.
Yeah.
He's saying.
No, I know, I'm just saying as an
He's
example.
saying when he got kicked out of the house, lost his job, whatever, have nothing on the street, saying, guys, be grateful of this on the streets because
Yeah.
other countries, kids are getting
No,
bombed.
like, practically
So-
you
Say
wouldn't.
that,
You
bro.
practically you wouldn't say that in that situation.
Can I-
That's not what Sam is saying.
Can I
that's what
talk?
I'm
I
saying to
think-
him.
yeah,
Guys,
yeah,
can
yeah.
I
I'm saying
talk?
to him,
Let Will
you
talk
can't.
as
No,
well.
I'm saying
Will
you
wanted
can't
to
say it the
drop
way
a
you
gem
said
in,
it.
bro.
All right. No,
Will-
but
Will-
he's
Will-
pointing that to me.
Fuck off, man.
What you got to do is,
20.
you got to understand, it's not always about making it feel like, oh, we're low, we're shit. Are we going to sit here, feel shit about it? We don't have this, we lost it. Da, 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 da. You know what? Someone's got to be a man, stand up to go, you know what? This is what's going on right now. Let's appreciate what we have right now.
Sam,
Right? Hold on.
I'm not
Right.
saying you're
No,
wrong.
I get it. I
That's
get
the perfect way. I understand that.
Regardless,
I understand
right?
Yeah.
This is what we have. Guess what? What can we build from here? Let's appreciate what we have right now,
Amen.
right? There's people are homeless. There's people getting bombed, whether it's in Iraq, Syria, wherever country you are. Do you know what? This is what we have right now. This is what I'll tell my family.
Yeah.
But you know what? What can we go from here?
Can I add?
But are
Wait,
you going to tell them in the house when you have your house and you live in your house and you're telling the kids, guys, let's not be ungrateful Christmas.
Every day.
Let's not, yeah, cool,
Every
cool.
day.
I'm saying to you, you can say that every day to them. But I'm saying to you, when you're at your lowest point on the street, you can't say to them, guys.
Why not?
Oh, no.
Why not? Why not?
All right, listen.
Why not?
Can I make
Tell
a
me
point?
why not?
Me and Will want to
No,
make
Will,
a point.
why not?
Go on, Will.
I'm gonna say straight, bruv. This is why I chose you as my brother-in-law because really, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Big man, you married? Are you still on Tinder? Are you married? Are you married?
No, brother-in-law is in. You can have my sister in it. Yeah. Like, obviously, your sis. I love my sister. Like, I would never tell you who to go with. You see that guy? Yeah. You pick him over him. I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why.
After Will, I
Realist.
want to get my 2 cents in as well
I'm
because
gonna
it's
say
been back and
realist,
forth
yeah?
with you two, bro.
Realist,
Fucking hell.
realist.
I want to get my 2 cents in after him. Bro.
Let your brother-in-law, like,
No, I'm gonna back my brother-in-law. You
Go
know.
on, go on, man.
I'm gonna back my brother-in-law.
You know what it is? I'm gonna back
I'ma
you,
stick with
Moss.
the family,
You know
you
what?
know?
I'm gonna back you. I got
That's
a
why I
little
never
son
picked you, bro. That's why I never picked you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm playing devil's
That's why I never
advocate. Go on,
picked
go on,
you.
go on.
I'm gonna stick with my brother-in-law. Do you know what I'm gonna stick with my potential brother-in-law? It's because of this. You're bullshit, you know. You're bullshit.
Bullshit.
You come true last
Tell
episode
them
telling
now.
me, oh yeah, I want to be broke with my friends. I don't want to be rich and alone. Yeah, cool. Man's broke, innit? He's on the road, innit? Why can't he tell his
But that's
kids,
hypothetical, though.
kids, be grateful that we're broke? Because we
On
got
the
Uncle
street.
Mus,
No.
innit? He's happy to be broke with us. Like, we got you. Like, bro,
I'm forgetting this.
I know what you're
I'm
saying.
to you,
You're
it's-
saying it's
when
not
you're
going to
at your
help the
lowest point,
situation. You're
yes.
saying that, yeah?
You can't
However,
tell them when they're lowest, guys, be grateful. No.
The
you don't
thing
tell-
is,
you tell them when you... and
what
come-
you're missing out
Go on.
is it's the mentality behind why he's saying what he's saying, bro. Yeah. Anything you can you can be up 1 minute and you can be down the next minute.
Of course.
But if you tell your kids, guys, look, man, we're down, innit? Like, this is it. We were up yesterday. Sorry, daddy's broke now. Well, you want your wife to start tutting now? Oh, my mum said I should have never been with you. you can't look after us and the kids. He's giving some sort of a valuable lesson to the children to show them you might be up 1 minute, but even when you're down, what you think is down is not as down as what it could be. So use that moment when you're down to parachute yourself back up, rather than sit there going, I had my moment when I was up, now I'm down, how much worse is it gonna get? You know, in times of negativity, the more you feed negativity with negative thoughts, the situation gets worse. You fail to see the better in the situation.
Definitely.
I get it, that people have lost their jobs.
You should appreciate what you have.
Yeah, you
100%.
should. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more.
But I'm going to flip it on you now.
You have to understand something. Yeah. It's so easy to sit at a table under the lights with the light and the roof over our head,
for real,
and say, I want more. I want more. I want more. Because right now, brother, we ain't being tested. We're being blessed. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got a platform we can talk on and talk to the people. We've got camera, lights, working, everything good. Yeah? If it comes to a situation where we're all brass now, and we don't have all of this, who's going to be in the situation instead of sitting there saying, oh, look what happened to us, man. It didn't work out again. It's never going to work for us. The odds were always against us. Yeah. Well, who's going to be the one to say, you know what? We've lost everything. But it's not over.
But you need, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys another.
You don't know yourself till you go through the darkest, 100%.
Deepest. Until your back's against the rope.
When your back's against the rope, when you're through the rope and hanging, like freaking Joshua did to freaking my man, John Ruiz, not Andy Ruiz, but John Ruiz, when he had man hanging like the laundry.
But and
he couldn't bounce back. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. But
you always have to have. It's not the dog in the fight. It's the fight and the dog.
It's the fight and the dog.
But you've got to teach your kids
I'm gonna give you.
Otherwise, they're gonna know we were born into riches. We were born into the good.
It's a silver spoon. It's the silver spoon thing, right? You want to make sure.
My first option is going to be run to the person that can provide you with the easiest thing.
I'm going to give you guys
again and appreciate.
I'm going to give you guys another. I just want to ask you, because it's a very valid point, and I think you're right. We should appreciate what we have when we have it, and we should give each other flowers when we're here, rather than when we pass away. I think that's another thing as well. Tell people that you don't usually tell that you love them. Tell them, bruv, because they might not be around tomorrow.
Just having that hunger and saying,
but it's ambition. It comes down to ambition.
Yeah,
ambition.
There's a lot of other components as well.
Of course, ambition can be easily looked at. Like, and you could sort of, it's a grey area between arrogance and being ambitious, right? People see you doing stuff online, say us and whatever. Other people have brands, entrepreneurship, all of that, right?
Yeah.
You love to see it, innit? We all love to see it, right? But where do you draw the line between saying, listen, I'm ambitious and I want more? People look at that from the outside in and might think that guy, listen, count the blessings you've got, my bro. No, I'm not saying people, but from the outside in, those society to people that are doing well will look at it and be like, oh, look at him, he's buying a Bentley for he's buying this. You know, you see these rappers, we know who we're talking about, that buy Bentleys for their other halves or Rolls Royces, whatever,
I don't see them.
Well, we all see them, right?
I don't know. My thing is, bro. I don't know.
They don't have those luxury things. They never grew up with those luxury things.
You don't know that, though.
No, we do know. Some of them
you don't know that.
No, but I'm talking about the people that are online that we know of that basically gift their other halves. You seen it, Rolls Royce, all of that, right?
Brother, man don't know them. So let me tell you something,
yeah. But we know the story. The fact that we know the stories.
Floyd Mayweather,
from rags to riches.
You look at,
right?
Bro, I don't know, because look,
I'm telling you, it's online. The story's online. Everyone's there to see.
Just because the story's online, bro,
it's not always the truth.
It doesn't mean.
But my thing is, we look at that and we think, why are they wearing jewelry?
The stories, but does that determine, like, bro? You gotta look at it like this. A guy like Floyd Mayweather, the majority of the cars, them Bugattis that he's got inside of his garage, he never had to buy them, you know. They were gifted to him by the MGM Grand,
were
fam.
They?
Yeah, fam.
Okay.
But because you see man stunting with them, you might say, oh, I can't wait to get rich like Fred so I can buy myself.
No, it's not me, but I'm saying how it looks from the outside in, where people are looking at it and judging.
That's the point. Maybe 2021. Okay. What are we going to do going forward? Yeah. Maybe 2021 should become the year that we stop looking at what everybody else is on and judging our success based on what other people are doing, and look more within yourself, bro. Because
I mean, it's not necessarily judging what other people's success.
You and I might end up in the same Doritos box. I might look at it as, bro, you know what? I'm grateful I got a little box on my feet rather than my back.
But it's good though. That
You might look at it as like, fuck this box, you know what I mean? Stop kicking up the box. I'm ambitious.
You can appreciate what you have.
I don't know you can
still want
bro.
more.
Do you know what? I don't know you can because in times of goodness like we're in now, yes, it's easy to do so.
No, it's easy.
Like what Moose said, which is going to tie in well. Honestly,
a couple episodes ago, we talked about the power of social media.
Let him land it first.
Go on.
Sit there and say to the kids, yo, look, we're broke now.
Yeah.
This isn't a good thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And say the other side, that could work to the benefit as well because it might kick someone into gear and make them go, look, you know what I mean? This is shit. It could go both ways. Like, your main priority is going to be your kids, isn't it? For you, you've had it all and you've lost it or whatnot. But it's a very tough one.
You can appreciate what you have. And I think the only way you can elevate yourself, like I said, is first you need to appreciate the blessings you've got in place. Like what you have with you right now, that is a blessing. You take that and you think, you know what? I want to be a best version of myself for them. Or maybe the people around you. Do you get it? That's what I was trying to say.
Right now,
go on, Mus. Sorry,
agree, but Mus may say something that might change my mind.
Go on.
He spoke about it. How would you want 2021 to be for you?
21.
2021.
May it be a prosper. Do you know what it is? And again, it sounds corny. Health is wealth, bro. If I'm alive, I'm breathing, by the end of 2021, that's an achievement. That's why I said, if you're here watching this, 2020,
I got to pull you up there, you know.
What's that?
Because just a second ago, you were saying that the ambition thing, innit?
And I also said,
so
given the
that's the
circumstance,
minimum. So you're saying that the minimum's enough for you.
Yeah.
But
At this present moment in time, I'm
explain
saying.
what you meant. Explain what you meant then by your viewpoint of just because you have a little doesn't mean you shouldn't be ambitious.
So I think, but don't you? Why do you work? Why do you wake up in the morning? We wake up in the morning to pay rent, pay bills, make money, right? Whatever it is, right?
Bro, you don't wake up to do those things. Those are things that you have to do. If you had a choice, you wouldn't.
That's what
do
I mean.
those.
That's what I was getting to. Those constraints are already there, innit? Those constraints are there that you have to cater to. So
depending where you are,
exactly.
Live,
if we were in a position where we didn't have those constraints, we didn't have to worry about council tax, MOT, all of that. You wouldn't be questioning the level, the quality of life you have. And again, it goes back to my point.
You'd find something else.
You'd find something else. But what I'm saying to you is, at that point, you could sit back and actually analyze everything you have, because then once you've been blessed, whatever blessing it may be, you could get a blessing tomorrow in whatever form, right? You could get a call tomorrow. It could be a really important call. That's a blessing in your eyes, isn't it?
Better not be from the ex, boy. That's what I'm saying.
Do you get what I'm saying to you?
After this conversation.
How do you measure? How do you measure?
No, I'm screwed.
Yeah. How do you measure happiness and ambition? Like,
How?
How do you measure it?
Depends what's happening to
for
you.
me, being ambitious is waking up in the morning, wanting to be the best version of myself. And it doesn't have nothing to do with money, doesn't have nothing to do with anything materialistic. It's just a question of waking up, knowing you've added to that day. Do you get it? You've woke up at the end of the day, you've gone back home, and there's been value in that day that you've had. It's been productive.
What's
in some
happiness
sense. You know
to
what I'm
you?
saying to you?
What's happiness to you?
I'm asking you guys, how do you tie that in? That's what I'm saying to you.
I
Because I can be content with what I have, but it doesn't mean I want more. And if I want more, does that make me arrogant? Does that make me selfish? Does that make me greedy? Because this is the one thing I don't like is and I don't want to say greedy, but I've heard people do this and say, like, listen, we're blessed, whatever, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Which you should be. We should count your blessings. But I feel like it stops at that point.
No, it doesn't.
Not you, I'm just saying,
No, but it
generally
doesn't.
speaking to other, but that's what I mean. In some
see where
sense,
you're
it stops
coming
at that point, and then it's like,
appreciate
I'm
what you
content, I
got.
have what I have. But how can you ever know what the best version of yourself is if you don't push yourself to that?
I think
Do you get it?
You'll
Do you
know.
get what I'm saying?
I really genuinely do think you'll only know at the end, innit? When you're dead, man. That's how I think. Like,
Well, that's hindsight.
I'm
That's
not
the beauty of
somebody.
hindsight, though.
I'd love to sit here,
Yeah.
on the platform,
Yeah.
and say I'm perfect, bruv, and I
Would you
wake
say
up
you're an
every
ambitious
day,
person?
and I'm grateful. I believe I am an
Yeah.
ambitious person.
There you go.
yeah.
I believe
But
we're all
do
ambitious.
you know
That's
the
why we would
other
be
side?
here.
The other
You know what I'm
side
saying?
of it that I see
Yeah.
is the not so much. I would like this year to learn more,
Yeah.
to appreciate more for the days that I do have. Because if I'm honest, if I'm totally honest, which I'm gonna be totally honest on the platform, I don't. It's not every day I wake up and the first thought in my feeling is like, I'm grateful I've woken up today. Like naturally, it doesn't happen. I think that's something I need to teach myself, you know, work on,
100%.
and it'll take a very long time.
You know what? Everyone should be happy you're alive. Do something with your life. Be positive. Be appreciated the friends around you, the people that love you, the bed you have, the house over your roof.
And the people that love your sister, Big Sam.
Yes, brother.
We all love your sisters. We all love each other's sisters, bro.
Bruv, dog.
I got to talk. I gotta tell what I